Hey butterflies, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a very special pick a card reading for you all. It is actually entitled All About My Soulmate. So if you've got a connection with someone and you're trying to wonder, what is it about this connection that I have with this person? Why is this person actually in my life, right? I'm going to spill the tea on that for you all, right? So we're going to be taking an in-depth look into the characteristics of your soulmate, um, why they're in your life, etc. So you have, an option between pile number one, two, or three. Pile number one is represented by the orange citrine stone. Nearly forgot the name again. The purple quartz, beautiful stone, and the tiger's eye. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to choose a card or the cards that you are drawn to. All right. Okay, so let's get cracking with your reading. All right, pile number one. Let's see and look at what describes your soulmate. All right, so we have the King of Cups. All right, your soulmate is very, very sensitive. This person that you are connecting with, pile number one, it could be a Scorpio, but I feel strongly a Cancer. Um, I feel like this person is very sensitive, extremely romantic, but they hide their emotions behind, you know, they have this sort of facade of being emotionless, if that makes any sense. So for some of you, they may have a Capricorn ascendant, is what I'm getting. Some of you may be a Capricorn as well. So you could be connecting with a Cancer male. Doesn't have to be, could be a Cancer female that has a lot of masculine traits, but I feel like this person has Capricorn in their chart. They may have a Capricorn ascendant, whereby they could appear to be quite aloof and cold and stern, when in actual fact, they're actually the opposite. They're very emotional, they're very sensitive, empathetic, sweet, kind, nurturing. I feel some of you, like I said, could be a Capricorn and you may be drawn to this person's ascendant, you know. But I feel that this individual is genuinely a very kind and nurturing person, very hardworking, very independent, very ambitious, but they have a very sensitive side that they don't like to show to everyone because they fear that people may, they fear that people may take advantage of them. So they have this persona, even if they don't want to have that persona, they have this way about them where they have some sort of defense mechanism that they place around them so people don't get as close as they would like, as people would like to get close to them. This person only allows a few people in. You could be one of them. This person, again, they're very romantic and they're very intuitive, and you may feel this very intuitive connection with this person. I get a sense that yourself and this person have this sort of telepathic connection whereby they can just read your mind. You may be talking to this individual and they're able to, really pick up on your thoughts and feelings. Like, for instance, if you say to this person that, you know, you had a good day, they can pick up from your eyes or your tone that you didn't have a good day, and they will want to explore these emotions and feelings with you. Why didn't you have a good day? It's almost like this person would want to make things right for you. This person wants to look after you. This person wants to protect you. This person, I feel, could be a father. They may have children, so they're very attentive and they like to look after and care and nurture other people. They don't necessarily want people to be that way towards them. If they sense that someone is trying to come too close or trying to, you know, nurture them in the way that they nurture others, it's almost like they take a step back, they put up some sort of defense mechanism. They feel that they need to be the carer, they need to be the provider. You know, this person takes responsibility very seriously. Even if they are not a parent, they would like to be a parent, and they would make an amazing parent. I feel like this person has come from quite a troubled background. You know, they may have seen their mother struggle when they were younger. I feel like their home environment was quite chaotic. They may have moved from different homes with their mother. They may have grew up in a single mother home, or they may have grown up in foster care for some of you, or they may have grown up away from their parents, where they were always moving from different homes, living with aunties, living with different carers. So they've never had a place that they can actually call home. They don't really let a lot of people in, as mentioned before. I feel like this person does open up a little bit to you because they feel that they can trust you. They feel like you understand them. They admire you. They keep themselves to themselves, most definitely, and they eventually want to settle down. But I feel like in the meanwhile, what they're really concentrating on is looking for that special person, looking for that one. They feel like you could be the one, because they want, ultimately, what they want is to have that happy home life that they never had, is what I'm picking up from this individual. Okay, so let's take a look at what describes your past life relationship that you had with this person. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Cups. Definitely dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer, or you could be a Scorpio or a Cancer or a Capricorn, as mentioned before. So your past life with this individual was one of, I feel, you were in a connection with them in a past life, and I feel like you served this person, and I feel like in this life this person feels like they have to return the favor. They have to be the one to serve you, because I get a sense that although there is a connection, there's a soulmate connection that yourself and this person have, for some of you, you're not in this relationship yet. You could be this person's friend, or you may have just connected with this individual and you're both getting to know each other. I also feel like in the past life that you shared with this individual, this person was the one that was on the receiving end from your advances, i.e. I feel as though you were the one that was being romantic towards this person. You were the one that was, you know, very nurturing and very giving. So within this life, this person has come into your life to be the you know, to be the nurturing one to you, to give to you, to provide for you, you know. I feel also in the past life you did not reveal all your emotions to this person. You know, although you know, displayed your romantic affections towards this individual, there was still a part that you kept hidden. And now in this life, this person is the same, how you were acting towards them in the past life. And I feel like it could, in this life, follow me guys, in this life, this individual's job is to, you know, unearth their real thoughts and feelings without feeling scared to do so, you know, because you're almost like a mirror to this person. You acted in the past how this person is acting in the now, and by you being the way that you are, you know, like I mentioned before, I feel like this person is more of the emotional one, but they hide their emotions. I feel like you are going to allow this person to really reveal who they really are without feeling judged, without feeling, you know, scared to do so. So in the past, you were in this, for making sense, in the past, you were, you know, mirroring this person's actions in the now. But in this life, you know, you are holding a mirror to this person to show this person that it's okay to reveal their emotions and feel safe to do so, you know, because I feel like in the past things may not have taken off between yourself and this individual, because there was always a part of you that you kept hidden. You know, you had a lot of emotions, there was a lot of love between you both, but you know, you may have moved too slow, and this individual may have felt that you didn't care about them and they left a connection, or things just never got a chance to take off, you know, because you kept your feelings hidden. But in this life, this person's job is to reveal how they really feel and to act on the connection, and not to be scared to express their emotions, right? I went around the part with that. I hope you guys followed me. Okay, so why is this person here in this lifetime with you in the now? I think I kind of covered that, but let's just take a look. All right, so we have the Tower card, right? So I feel like, again, with the Tower card, it's very, you know, Mars energy, Aries energy. I feel like this person is here in your life during this lifetime to shake your life up. You know, I feel like for some of you, you may be very independent yourself, and for some of you, you may have felt that there was no one out there that you felt that you could ever connect with. You know, you may have felt that you were always a strong one in a relationship. You always had to carry the load. You always had to be, you know, the nurturer, the caregiver, the provider, whether male or female. You always had to, you know, sort things out. People always relied on you. Now this person's come into your life to show you that no, you know, you don't have to do everything alone. We can either do this together, or I can do it for you. You know, this person's come to show you that there needs to be a change within the way you've done things within relationships, especially if you've given too much. And I feel that for some of you in the past, you may have given too much with the Knight of Cups. And this person wants to just strip all of that away and start from scratch with you and show you a new way of being within a relationship. This person may want to ignite some passion within your life, because I feel for some of you, I feel like I'm connecting with a lot of Capricorns for some reason. Could be different earth signs, but specifically Capricorns. I feel like you may have felt to yourself that you're going to put relationships on the back burner. Some of you are parents already, and some of you may have been single for a long time. You may have come out of a divorce. You may have been in a long-term relationship when you weren't happy. And some of you may be single parents, and some of you may have felt that your main focus should just be on working, providing for your family. Forget about relationships, because it just does not work out for me. Whereas this person is, you know, coming into the situation, coming into your life, or has came into your life to show you that no, I'm going to show you a new way of living, a new way of being. It's not, you know, you deserve love, you deserve romance too. You know, I'm going to show you that I can ignite some passion in your life. Because again, I feel some of you have been single for a long time, feeling a lot of Mars energy, fire, passion. You know, you may have an Aries, a Venus in Aries, or a Mars in Aries, or this person may have a Mars in Aries, and I feel like this person wants to ignite some sort of passion within your life again, in terms of sexuality, you know, making you remember who you were once before, right? So let's take a look at your soul contract with this individual. And with this specific question, 8 cards came out. So your soul contract with this person is, we have the 5 of Swords. I feel like your soul contract with this person is to allow, I feel for you, pile number 1, that maybe in the past you were betrayed. You know, I feel that you may have come out of you know, you may have been through a divorce, or you've come out of a long-term relationship. Someone betrayed you within that relationship. You may have felt that you can't trust people. You can't, you don't want to get too close to, I wouldn't necessarily, yeah, I would say that actually, because I feel like there was some sort of betrayal within your relationship. Someone double-crossed you, you know, maybe a friend, maybe a partner. You know, maybe something happened between a friend and a partner for some of you, but someone double crossed you, and not for all of you. Please take what resonates. And I feel like the soul contract that you have with this person is to allow you to trust again. You know, some of you may have felt that even if you don't resonate with that storyline, what I just mentioned, some of you may have felt that because you had come out of a divorce, you will never find love again. You will never be able to trust again. You always have to be 10 steps ahead, you know, because there's a fear of getting hurt. But this person, I feel, has come into your life to show you that you can trust again. And I feel for you, you've come into this person's life to show them that it's okay to open up. It's okay to trust. You know, not everyone's out there to get you. Because I feel like this person, although they want this stability and they really crave this soulmate connection, they want to settle down with someone, they want to have that family life, I feel strongly from this person. They're very cautious about that because of their own past and how they live their life, right? So what is the soul contract between yourself and this person? We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, this is more your energy, pile number one. I feel like you've been in stagnation for a long time, and you were to encounter this individual to be awakened, to come out of that stagnation. Because I feel like you were in a sense of pause deliberately, because you just felt to yourself that you don't want a relationship. You just want to work. You just want to care for your children, care for yourself. Relationships equal to pain, or relationships are not for me. I'm non-deserving of relationships. You know, I've got me, myself, and I don't need anyone else. Okay. So I feel like this person coming into your life is awakening you to a new way of being, to trusting again, and you to this person also. Yeah, we have the 10 of Swords. You've been betrayed, I feel, in the past. And this person wants to show you, because I'm focusing on the number one, that you can actually start again, despite the emotional betrayal that you faced. You know, because I feel like some of you went through a very turbulent time, and you feared that if you got involved, or if you even yourself allowed anyone to get involved with you again, the same thing will happen. And you just didn't have the energy. We all know how it is when we break up with someone that we really love. You may have felt that you met your soulmate already. We have many soulmates, guys, but you may have felt, especially if you were married or in a long-term relationship, that you met your soulmate already, and you know, you were never going to have that opportunity again. So the best thing to do is just focus on yourself. This person has come into your life to show you that, you know, you have transformed from where you've come from. Now you're on a different cycle, and I'm going to show you a new way of being, is what I'm seeing here. I'm going to take these swords out, and I'm going to show you that, you know, you can be renewed, you can love again, you can trust again. I feel for you also that your soul contract with this individual is to show this person that they don't have to be alone. You know, they can have that partnership with someone. They can get close to someone. They don't have to put up their barriers around themselves to protect themselves. They don't have to do that anymore. Okay? Yeah, so we have the 10 of Cups, because, you know, your soul contract with this individual is to have that family life that you both crave for, I feel, especially from this individual. I'm focusing on the one again. I'm getting a sense of blended family. So some of you may have children already, and this person doesn't have children, and this is one of the dreams and wishes that they actually want. They want to have their own children, and they want to actually have a child with you, or children with you, or if they know your children, they have grown fond of your children, and they would love to be a step parent and perhaps have a child with you eventually one day. But they want the 10 of Cups with you, you know, because ultimately, as I mentioned before, this is what this person is seeking. is seeking that family life. Now, for some of you, I'm feeling that you know, have been in a connection with this person already, could be connected to two different groups of you. So this person that I'm speaking about could actually be the father of your child or the mother of your child, and they came into your life in this life to be the father of your child or the mother of your child, and maybe things didn't work out between the two of you. But I feel like I'm connecting to somebody that is in a new connection with someone, but you're just trying to, you know, you can't quite read this individual. You know, this person's very mysterious to you, right? Could have Pisces in their chart as well. Could have a Pisces rising. For some of you, I feel more Capricorn, or yeah, Pisces rising, Neptune in the first house. So you can't really read or gauge this person, but ultimately, you know, your soul contract with this individual is to create that family life with each other. Okay, maybe this person is supposed to be the father of your child if they haven't got children already, or you're supposed to be the stepmother to their child, you know. But I definitely feel that you're supposed to become as one. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, we've got the Two of Wands. This is indicating to me that you are supposed to be partners within this life. Some of you may have met this person online, which is why you're quite skeptical about, you know, not reading this person. You're quite skeptical about this person because you just can't gauge them. You just can't read this person. But I feel that you and this person are supposed to be partners in this life to create a family together. All right. We also have the Page of Swords. This speaks about communication. And maybe again, some of you are in a long distance relationship, or you met this person online, and your soul contract with this person, I feel, is to step out of being very reserved that you may have been. You know, for some of you, this is a new thing for you, you know, to connect with someone, maybe after a massive breakup, or you know, maybe in the past you may have said to yourself, no, I'm never going to do internet dating. That's just so not for me. And, you know, this is showing you that you could actually find the one through internet dating. Some of you connected with this person during the pandemic that we are all experiencing. And, you know, you put yourself out there, and I feel like you were supposed to put yourself out there in order to meet this person. You weren't going to meet this person in your town, in your local city. For some of you, you may have met this person whilst out and about, you know, and you may have had a general chit chat with this individual, and, you know, there was an instant connection, because I'm picking up about 3 different storylines here. And for some of you, I feel like your soul contract with this individual was to, because I feel like this situation, you know, the attraction stemmed from some sort of communication that you had with each other. Through some sort of communication, whether that was online, or whether that means that you met this person on the street because he's outside. There was some sort of communication here. This person may not have been your usual type, but for some reason you were drawn to each other. You may not have been this person's usual type, and vice versa, but for some reason you're both drawn to each other. And the reason why you're both drawn to each other was through, you know, having the same sort of personality traits as each other. This person may have been very quirky. They may have found you very quirky, but there was some sort of difference that was opposing you both, right? Could be Cancer and Capricorn, something that's Cancer and Capricorn in both of your charts. But at the same time, you were drawn to each other. And I feel like this person sold their personality to you, or you sold your personality to this person through communication. Okay, and I feel like your soul contract with each other is one of communication, because I feel like you may have both led quite isolated lives, whereby it was just work and home, or work, children, and home, you know, and you closed yourself off from others. But through meeting each other, you were allowed to become a kid again. You remembered what it felt like to have those butterflies. You remember what it felt like to be on the phone for hours with someone that you really fancy, and I feel like you both didn't feel that you'll ever get to experience that again. But through meeting each other, you were able to relive those feelings that you may have both felt you were non-deserving of. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah. Your soul contract. We have the Queen of Swords. I definitely feel that this person's either been divorced or you are divorced, right, with the Queen of Swords. And I feel like your soul contract with each other is to have a second chance of love. Because maybe when you're both married to these other individuals, you may have felt like, obviously, if you get married to someone, you go into the marriage with the intention of being with that person for the rest of your life. But, unfortunately, I don't feel like, unfortunately, it didn't work out. But I feel like you both came into each other's lives to realize that who you were with beforehand wasn't the person for you. They were the person for you at that time and for that reason. But I feel that when you were both with, or this person, when they were with that person they were with before they were with you, they weren't mature enough. They were in the energies of the Page of Swords. They were still trying to find their way. They may have got married too young, or you may have got married too young, and it ended harshly, it ended abruptly, but they were supposed to go through that situation to learn, some life lessons, such as, I feel like maybe their connection before you was mainly based off, a mental connection, and they may have been satisfied with having just that mental connection for that time. Not to say that you have to be with someone that is just beautiful or just wealthy, but I feel like the connection that they had beforehand was just mainly based on a mental connection. They may have been drawn to someone's mind, but at the same time there was still something missing from the actual marriage or long-term connection, and they felt at the time that that connection that they were in could sustain them. When the situation broke down, they came out of the situation realizing that the situation was built on faulty ground anyway. Maybe this person that I was with in the past should have just been my friend, because you can have a strong mental connection with your friends. That's why we're friends with people anyway. So they're looking at looking at the situation now and feeling to themselves that, they were actually suppressing what they really wanted within a romantic connection. And what they wanted within a romantic connection is to create a family with someone, is to have a mental connection with someone, a sexual connection with someone, an emotional connection with someone, and to build a life, i.e. have a family with someone, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so all connections are in our life for a reason. They teach us growth. But at that time of this person, your person's past connection, they were in a state of, just trying to find their way, just trying to figure out what is it they really wanted out of life. Because I feel like the time when they were with that person that they were with, it was mainly based around work. It wasn't really based around the family life. This person that they were with may not have wanted children. And they deep down wanted children, but it's almost like I was obligated to the fact that they were with this person. They felt obliged to go along with the fact of, okay, I feel that we're not going to have kids, but I love this person, I've married this person, so I'm just going to go along with it, but they weren't on their true course, because their true course is to have their own family, is to be a father, is to be a mother. But I feel more strongly this is the male I'm connecting with. Okay, so what is the soul contract that you have with this person? We have the Sun card. Yeah, you see the Sun card here. Some of you could be connecting with a Leo, or you could be a Leo. You are supposed to have a child with this person within this life. This is why you and this person were brought together. For some of you, you may have a son with this person, but we have had the Ten of Cups, and now we have the Sun card. The Sun card is one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck, and it speaks of a baby, a child. You're supposed to have happiness with this person. You're supposed to create a child together in this life, right? I also feel that you're supposed to create happiness within each other's lives. Not to say that we have to rely on others for our own happiness, but I feel a sense of there was some sort of happiness lacking within your connections beforehand. I feel for you that you may have just been all about work. You have strong Virgo in your chart, maybe a Venus in Virgo or a Sun or a Moon in Virgo, or you could be a Capricorn I'm connecting with. You don't have to be, you could be a Pisces or a Leo. But I feel like you may have children already, and you may have just been focusing on work and children, or if you don't have children, you're just focusing on your career, okay? And this person may have been focusing on their career, but you know, this person really wants that family life, and they feel that you are the person that they can have a family life with. I also feel that, you know, again, there was some sort of happiness that was lacking from your connection, and through meeting each other, you were able to live out your, you know, it's almost like you both were able to bring out your inner child when you both connected with each other, because you're both big kids at heart, I feel. And you may have repressed that side to yourself because of life, but through connecting with this individual, you both mirror the fact that you're both playful people. You don't have to be serious all the time. It's okay to be playful. It's okay to be goofy. Okay, so you were supposed to connect to each other so that you can both connect to your inner child. We also have the last card. It's Temperance. You could be connecting with a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. I feel like your soul contract within this connection is basically, we're going to go on to the next, sorry, that one's actually for the next question. It's basically, as I mentioned before, is to have a child with this person and to create a family. Now we're going to be looking at the important lessons this person is teaching you within this life. Okay, so we have Temperance, as I mentioned before. You could be a Saggy, or you could be connecting with one. The important lessons, I feel, pile number one, that this person is teaching you is to have some sort of calm and balance in your life. You know, for some of you, I feel that you were always on the go, you were always working, you were always serving others. This person is here to teach you that it's okay to be served as opposed to always serving others. It's okay to also pour into yourself, to give yourself that self-love, to give yourself that nurturing and not feel guilty about it, to open up your heart, you know, and to connect with yourself and to connect with others and to experience that divine soulmate connection that you yearn for, you know, because I feel like this person is seeking the same things that you want, and they found that you are their divine counterpart. You are their match, and you have to be open to that, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I feel like also this person is teaching you to believe in love again, and to believe that love doesn't have to hurt. You know, when we connect with others, they're not supposed to hinder our lives, they're supposed to help our lives, whether that's emotionally, spiritually, financially, whatever the case may be. This person's here to teach you that you don't have to go through it all alone. You've done it all alone for too long, and now they want to come in and help you. You know, I hear some of you saying, I don't need no help, Miss Independent. I hear you, Neo, right? Hashtag Neo. No, I understand, I get it, but this person knows that you can do it all alone. That's one of the reasons why they love you. I'm about to say love you. Yeah, they love you, or they are falling in love with you. But at the same time, although they know that you can do it all alone, they don't want you to have to do it all alone, because they know that you struggle, and they don't want you to have any more burdens. They want you to enjoy life. And I know some of you are enjoying your life, but this person wants to make your life more smoother, more easier. It doesn't have to be a struggle. You know, this person wants to share the load with you. They want to connect with you, mind, body, and soul. Okay? So how can you deepen your relationship with this person? We have the Two of Swords. How you can deepen your relationship with this person, I feel, power number one, is to connect with your heart, and is to open your heart, and is to be trusting of your heart and trusting of your emotions. Because I feel that for some of you, you may have shunned this person, or this could be due to the fact that you can't read them, or this could be due to the fact that you could be just too tied up with work and the children, or whatever the case may be, and also feeling like you're non-deserving when you actually are. This person, you know, is here to, I feel, give you a love of a lifetime, right? And how you can deepen this connection with this person is to connect with your emotions, so that you can connect with their emotions, because they're a very deep, intuitive, spiritual person, and connecting with someone emotionally fills this person's heart with joy, and they want to connect with yours, right? And again, I feel like in the past life you were the one that were giving, so in this life you're trying to hold back, like, no, I gave too much in the past life, it's your turn. I get that. But how you can connect with this person is to be more open and more trusting, okay? And this person also, not just you. And how can you help this person and the relationship to grow? We have the Seven of Wands. You're both quite blocked. I feel like you both shut each other out. I feel like you both focus on other areas of your life, subconsciously trying to forget about the connection. It's almost like a fear to both of you, like this is too good to be true, or you both feel the intensity of the connection, or what the connection could entail. And it's almost like, especially this other person, you know, it's almost like they're fearing the outcome of the connection, because they know intuitively that you are the one. They're drawn to you, right? And they may put up, again, they put up this blockage around them. They do want to get close to you, but at the same time it's like, oh no, you know, I haven't got the time for this right now, when it actually in fact, you know, they have got the time for what they actually want, you know. And intuitively you know that this person is safe for you to open up to, is safe for you to love, but you're both blocking each other out. And I feel that you block each other out. It could be a situation whereby, you know, you may always say to each other that you're too busy to see each other, or you may miss each other's calls, or you may not reach out to each other as much as you should, because on your part there's a fear of it's not going to work out anyway. On their part it's a situation of, you know, I'm busy. They always find reasons why they can't actually open up to you, because there's a fear that you may not want the same things that they want. So how you can both help the connection to grow is to let down your, you know, let down your guards, open up to each other, connect more with each other, because you will find that you're both alike, okay? Not to be very defensive, you know, because there's a beautiful spiritual connection that you both share, and it needs to be explored, but you're both resisting it. So you both need to stop resisting the beautiful connection that you both have with each other, okay? So that's for you, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you liked that reading, please like, share, subscribe, and I will speak to you guys soon. And I'll do this reading for you again if you liked it. Take care of yourself. Please comment below. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, pile number two. Let's take a look at your soulmate. What describes your soulmate? And you chose the purple quartz. What describes your soulmate? Let's take a look. Okay, so we have Seven of Pentacles. Your soulmate is this person's a dreamer, I feel. I feel like this person always talks about what they're going to do for you, or what they're going to do within their own life, their plans, their goals, their ideals, what they want out of life. But I don't really feel that this person takes action. This person does have a lot of ambition, or a lot of ambitious intentions, but they lack direction. You know, it's almost like they're on the outside looking in. You know, they get overwhelmed with taking action, I feel. But at the same time, they do have a lot of dreams, goals. There's a bit of a fear of this person stepping into the unknown, and they feel more safer to dream about what they want as opposed to taking action. I feel like this person has a facade of they've got everything under control, and a lot of people don't really, know that this person hides a lot of confusion and some sort of lack of maturity, I feel, with this individual. You could be dealing with someone that is very artistic. And I feel like this person, there's a bit of insecurity around this person taking action, because they don't believe that other people, they feel that other people don't believe in their dream. And so because they feel that other people don't believe in their dream, it puts them off from taking any type of action. So this is an individual who relies heavily on other people's opinion as opposed to their own. Okay? So I feel like in regards to you, your soulmate may not take action. And some of you may feel, especially if you chose pile number 2, does this person even like me? Is it all in my head? This person, it's almost like they choose to admire you from afar, but not take any action. They like to idolize the connection and how it would be. And for some of you, there's a fear with this person. If I do make a move, what if pile number 2 doesn't like me the way I like them? What if they feel that I don't live up to, what they think I am? So this person may even exaggerate their success to you, because they may not want you to know who they really are. They may be starting some sort of business, or they may be, say, working for a company, but they may say that, they work alongside the CEO, when in actual fact, they work in the receptionist, or they, something along them lines. This person is working their way up. And I feel like, and when I say working their way up, they may not have the courage to express to you that they actually have feelings for you, because there's a fear that you may not like them in the same way. This person's quite reserved. They're quite shy. They're very cautious, I feel. They're not very used to relationships. But they want to be just right for a partner. And they don't want to, upset a partner in regards to a partner seeing them for who they truly are, because they feel that they won't be accepted. So there's a part of this person's self that they don't accept themselves, and because they don't accept themselves, they feel like others won't. Okay, so a lot of insecurity about this person, but they present themselves in a way, you could be connecting with a Virgo, they present themselves in a way whereby they've got everything under control. They have a very neat appearance, they're very beautiful, they're very handsome, they're very neat looking. They may have a Virgo ascendant for some of you, but they're very cautious. I also feel like for some of you, this is an individual that has a very earthy sexual quality about them. Could be connected with a Venus and Virgo for some of you. They're very earthy. They have this energy about them that, their love doesn't come for free. This person is a very exclusive person. This person gains a lot of admirers, I feel. Person's very shy as well. They hide their emotions, they hide their feelings. You may feel like this individual is very aloof and detached, and they lack emotion, when in actual fact they have a lot of romantic emotions for you. They may even have a Pisces moon for some of you. This individual is very sensual, and they've got this sort of neat look about them, this neat way about them. Very cautious also, I feel. Let's take a look at what describes your past life relationship that you had with this person in the past. Okay, so we've got the Six of Pentacles. Definitely dealing with a Virgo, I feel, or you could be a Virgo. A past life relationship you had with this individual, I feel, was one of giving and taking, and, it mirrors with the Seven of Pentacles because, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this individual may give off some sort of persona that they've got all their ducks in a row, that, like I said before, there's something about them hyping up, their title of work or something along them lines. And they have this image about them. I keep focusing on their image. Part number one, I didn't really do that. But with this one, I keep focusing on their image. They are very attractive people, or this is a very attractive person, and they have this neat look about them. And, it's very Virgo, right? And very clean, very well-to-do. I'm hearing prep, like them guys that they're just they come from the prep school. But if that makes any sense to you guys, but even if this is a female I'm connecting with, this is a person, could have a Venus in Virgo, very well-to-do, very sophisticated looking, very for some of you innocent looking. I feel more so sophistication, minimal makeup if they do wear makeup, very neat, talks very little, doesn't say much, observes you more than they say. They're trying to work you out. They don't want anyone to work them out, very secretive. And I feel like in the past, your relationship, your past life relationship, was one of giving and taking. It was an equal balance of give and take. In this life, this person doesn't feel as though they can invest into the relationship because they feel like they're not good enough, and they feel that if you find out the truth about them, you're going to realize that they're not good enough also, although this is how they perceive the situation, right? They hide behind their clothes, I feel, the makeup. If they're female, they hide behind that. Or if they're male, they hide behind their clothes. The way they look is extremely important to them because they don't want anyone to penetrate what's really going on, what they have going on. And they may not have enough. Or they feel within themselves that they're not enough. They're still trying to work on their pentacles. For some of you, this person wants to create their own business and they're starting from scratch. They want to be seen as important. They want to be able to give to you. And if you are in a connection with this individual, I feel like this person is not telling you the truth in regards to how much they can actually give. They want to be able to provide for you, and they feel as though they're unable to do so. And if you find out, i.e. they may have lost a job or they're starting out on a business, they may feel that you won't believe in the business and you will look at them as though they are a failure, is what I'm seeing here, right? But in the past, there was an equal balance of give and take. And in the now, they feel that you could be given more to the relationship, or they just clearly don't have enough to offer you. Although they want to be with you, they just don't have enough. They may feel that you require a certain amount of investment when you're in a relationship from a partner. In the past, I feel, they may have given too much in the past life that you shared with this individual. You may have, but I feel like they may have given you too much. In the now, they're quite, for some of you, speaking to 3 different groups, they're cautious to give to you now. They're holding back from giving to you now because they felt depleted in a past life. They offered too much. They gave too much. And you may be thinking to yourself, for some of you, I invest too much in this relationship. I feel depleted because, you may feel like this person's quite selfish because you're thinking to yourself, how come they're always wearing nice clothes? How come they're always, looking after themselves? And, they don't invest in me. Whenever we go out, I have to take out my wallet. I got to take out my purse. This person just waits. The reason why they're behaving like that, pile number 2, is because in the past life they gave too much. And it's almost like in this life, they have to be the one to receive. Okay? Let's take a look at, why is this person here in your life? We have the the 8 of Cups. This person is here in your life to show you when it's time to walk away from something that no longer serves you. Because for some of you that chose pile number 2, I feel strongly that your connection revolved around money, a depletion of money. You may feel that you're lacking money. You may feel like this person depletes you from money. You, like I said, you feel like this person is always taking, you're always giving, you know. And I feel like this person is here in this lifetime to let you realize that when it's just too much, it's time to go. Not being afraid to leave a situation when it no longer serves you anymore. You know, if you look at this card, the 8 of Cups, the man is walking away, you know. And number 8 represents the planet Saturn. It represents the, you know, the sign Capricorn. Some of you are Capricorns, or you could be connected with someone with Capricorn in their chart, you know. And 8 is the number of affinity. It's ongoing, right? This is saying that just because you feel a certain tie to this person doesn't mean you have to stay in a situation that is painful, because Saturn is all about restrictions, is all about blockages, right? I'm connecting the planet Saturn to the number 8. You know, just because something is painful doesn't mean you have to stay stagnant in it. Know when to leave. And it's easier said than done. I get that. But I feel like for some of you that chose this pile, you're in a situation with this person where you're not happy and you're wanting things to change. And you're thinking, why am I always giving? And I feel like it's got to do with money. For some of you, it's emotionally, you know, especially with the 8 of Cups. Cups represent emotion. So know when to take a step back. For some of you, turn your back. For some of you, you may feel like, I don't want to leave, and that's fine. But know when to take a step back. I feel like this person has come into your life to let you know when it's time to take a step back and let others do the work, as opposed to you always giving of your emotion, of your finances. Being okay with taking that step back and knowing that, you know, if I take a step back, if I say no, and I know, guys, sometimes it is hard to say no, right? We've all been there, right? But if I say no, if I take a step back and, you know, put up my boundaries, if this person gets upset with me or if this person leaves me, it's gonna be okay. And that okay is not okay sometimes. It's scary. But at the same time, we have to be trusting in the being okay. Because there is always going to be someone else out there, whether that's friends, family, or another partner, that won't deplete us the way another person has depleted us. Or that won't make us feel unhappy. Or that could simply come from ourselves. We don't need, you know, to prove to anyone that we are worthy by giving and, you know, depleting ourselves emotionally, financially, just to appease another person. And I feel like for some of you, you may have been giving to this person to build this person up, to make this individual feel more than, because I feel this person feels less than. And they're taking from you to fill a void within themselves. And it's making you now look at yourself and think to yourself that, are you worthy enough? And to prove your worth, you give more. So I feel like in this life, pile number 2, this person is supposed to make you see your worth. And by doing so, maybe removing yourself from this person, walking away, maybe cutting this person off for good for some of you, or maybe just having that break and maybe working on yourself and finding your missing cup so that you can fill your void, right? Let's take a look at your soul contract with this person. We have the Devil card. You could be connected with someone with Capricorn in their chart, someone that's a strong Capricorn sun or moon, or you could be a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. Strong Capricorn energy here. Okay, your soul contract with this person is to be freed from this burden. I say burden because we got the Devil card, and the Devil card doesn't always mean a negative card when it comes out in readings, right? Not all the time, right? It can be hot sometimes when it comes out in love readings, but for me, especially with this money situation going on here, I feel strongly that this has something to do with toxicity, control, obsession as well, right? And your soul contract with this person is to break free from this toxicity, I should say, because you feel quite bounded from this person. And this, you know, your soul contract in this life is to, you know, and it's funny because I was talking about Saturn and Capricorn, and look, we've got Capricorn here. So you may feel restricted to this person, pile number 2, and it's easier said than done. Oh, just walk away. It's not as easy as that, especially when you're involved in this type of connection right here, especially with the Devil card. You know, going over what I mentioned before about Saturn, there's a Saturn tie here. Maybe this person's Saturn is on your Venus, right? In Virgo, for some of you, doesn't have to be. This person's Saturn could be squaring your sun. Some of you could be Virgo sun. This person, you know, there's something here, you know, or this person could have a trine, or, you know, if it's a trine, then it will be quite harmonious. But I get a feeling that this person has some sort of heavy Saturn link, right? They could have a Saturn in Scorpio, and, you know, or a Saturn in Pisces, and it's opposing your sun in Virgo, or your Venus in Virgo. There's something restrictive here, and there's something that makes you feel that you can't break free from this. Some of you could be married to this person, or some of you could be dating this person. And I feel that your soul contract with this individual is to untangle yourself out of this toxicity. And it's going to be hard because it's a very heavy energy. This person's very, you feel that this person is very powerful. Some of you could be drawn to this person through the, you know, through the physical connection that you both share. You know, there's something around money and sex for some of you within this connection. You may feel like if you leave this person, you're never going to get that type of experience with another person intimately again. So you keep giving and giving, emotionally, financially, you know, sexually. For some of you, there's something around that. Or this person may entice you with their body to gain more from you energetically, right? This person is hard to free yourself from. You feel like this person is hard to free yourself from. And I know it could be quite painful that some of you are listening to this, but, you know, I feel like someone needs to hear this message. And also, we've all been in relationships where we can't untangle ourselves out of them, even though we can see that, you know, it's not for our higher good. You know, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm holier than thou, because I've been in a situation that was very, you know, toxic and it was very hard to get myself out of that one, you know. This is why I can see what situation you're in. But I feel like your soul contract with this person, pile number 2, is to free yourself from this toxicity. Is to find you again. you know, is to realize that you are powerful, because I feel like you've given your power to this person, or you feel like this person is powerful. No one's going to love you the way that you think this person is going to love you, or, you know, this person may have said that to you, that no one's going to love you the way I love you, or, you know, made you believe that you have to be with them because initially they're trying to diminish your power because they can see how powerful you are. And if you were to leave them, they know that they're just going to be the Seven of Pentacles, in the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, having all these dreams and hopes and not acting upon it. Whereas they see you that has dreams and hopes, and you do go after your dreams. So to keep you bounded, you know, they may feel that they need to take from you and take your energy as well. So in this life, your soul contract is to break free from this toxicity and to find your power. Okay, so what important lessons is this person teaching you? We have the Ace of Pentacles, definitely dealing with an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. What important lessons is this person teaching? This person is teaching you that you need to invest in yourself. You need to give to yourself the same way you were giving to this person. You need to allow yourself a new opportunity, is what I'm seeing here. Because money is a huge theme here within this reading. Got a lot of earth cards. This person is teaching you, I feel strongly, to invest in yourself. To break free from any toxicity and any, you know, I feel also this person is teaching you to be able to receive, because you're always giving. You're always giving, and, you know, the lesson that this person is teaching you is that now it's time to start to receive. And I feel for some of you, once you remove yourself from this energy, you will start to see, you know, that your abundance is going to grow. Because again, I feel like this person is for some of you, leeching off you, or depleting you emotionally, financially, no doubt, right? And this is saying that once you remove, because this person, I feel like they're blocking your blessings, pile number 2. You know, some of you may feel like a lot of opportunities are not coming your way. You know, things are not going right for you. For some of you, jobs that you applied for, you're not getting them. You're struggling from day to day. And then it's like, I feel that this person could be not, I'm not saying anything is to do with them, but I feel like this person is part of the cause why certain blessings and opportunities are not coming your way, because their energy is very stagnant and stuck. And because they're stuck, they're blocking you from receiving what is, you know, divinely yours. They're blocking you from what is supposed to come towards you. And with this, the important lesson that this person is teaching you is that if you hold on energetically or even physically to this person, then your blessings will be blocked. And they're also teaching you that you deserve to be on the receiving end. Because again, in the past, you and this person had a situation in the past, in your past life together, whereby they were the ones that were given to you. And now, unfortunately, in this life, you have to be the one giving to them. And they're draining you. So again, in this life, this person is teaching you that you need to give to yourself, you need to invest in yourself and not feel guilty about it. And also, you need to be the one to receive also, whether that's going to come from them or another person. But I feel more so removing yourself and investing in yourself and being able to, I feel like for some of you, if you remove yourself from this connection, you will be in a partnership whereby it will be an equal balance, give and take, or you may go out with someone that is always wanting to give to you, but then you being on the receiving end have to know what is too much and what is too little, and being able to balance that out and not be in the energy of this person, because sometimes when we've been through experiences, we can then morph into the person that we vowed that we would never be like, or the person that mistreated us. Unfortunately, not for everyone, but sometimes subconsciously that can happen. But this is saying that you need to now receive. You may have been with this person for a long time, 10 years for some of you, 8 years. It may feel like to yourself, I'm never going to find anyone, and but there is someone out there. There's a new opportunity for some of you, new relationship that I feel will be more healthier and more balanced with an equal give and take for some of you. Okay, and for some of you, I feel more so that the other person you will connect with, if you remove from this energy, obviously you don't want to just jump into a new relationship after coming out of a long-term one. You want to heal, but when you are ready to be in a relationship, I feel like that person will be more of the giver. But that's only going to happen once you are released from this energy right here. Okay, so let's take a look at how you can deepen your relationship with this person. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like that's saying that definitely dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. How you can deepen your relationship. If some of you decide to stay in this relationship, with the number 8, because I feel some of you may still want to stay in this relationship. It's saying how you can deepen your relationship is to focus on yourself, is to focus on working on yourself and working as a partnership, working as a team, not things being one-sided, not things being more equal, things being more balanced, right? Just because we may have had a certain past life with someone doesn't mean that's set in stone, that it's always going to be that way, right? We can shift things around, but what is going to, how you can deepen your relationship is by things being more balanced. If this person is willing to give as much as you're giving, then you can work on this partnership. But if they're still going to be in the energies of you giving to them and them just standing there and receiving, it's not going to work. I also feel like how you can deepen this connection, or how you can deepen the relationship with yourself, is by working on yourself, is by focusing on your projects outside of the connection. Maybe for some of you, saving your money and not telling this person that you've got money saved. Working on your hobbies, focusing on your hobbies, having that self-belief, because I feel for some of you, this person is taking away your confidence, making you feel depleted. Building on your confidence again, working on your hobbies. I feel more so this is about working on yourself. How you can deepen your relationship with yourself, I should say, is to start working on yourself. For some of you that have left this relationship, some of you are thinking of leaving this relationship, and you just want to check, why is this person in my life? Why did I deserve this behavior from this individual? And this is why, I feel like I'm giving you this reading to let you know, for those of you that resonate with that. And it's saying that how you can deepen the connection, I feel, with yourself is by working on yourself again, building yourself back up, making yourself solid and strong again. Because I feel for some of you, there's 2 soulmates here. I feel it's one for some, but for some of you, I feel like if you leave this connection with this energy, you'll be granted another soulmate by the universe. And how you can work on that relationship, how you can deepen that relationship, is by focusing on a solid commitment, is by focusing on a relationship where it's an equal balance of give and take. That will only come if you come out of this energy, if you leave this person. For others of you, if there's a shift within this person, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, right? The only way that relationship can work is if you both have that equal balance of give and take. All right, please take what resonates. Okay, now last card is, how can I help them to grow? Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands. So for some of you, you may choose to remain in this relationship because I'm focusing on the number 8, right? So how you can help this person to grow or help yourself to grow in the relationship, again, with the 2 and 2 there, is by having that equal balance of give and take. It's by, you know, I feel more so holding back, not giving as much as you did before. You know, some of you may live with this person with the Four of Wands. You may be married to this person. So how you can make this relationship grow, how you can help the relationship to grow, it's by maybe putting down some ground rules, not taking on everything, you know, making this person understand that I'm not paying for that this month. And if you don't pay for it, it don't get paid. You know, having some sort of boundary up. Knowing that you still can have a happy relationship, but at the same time, you're not going to be doing everything. And I feel for some of you, how you can help the relationship to grow and how you can help this person to grow also. You know, for some of you that want to leave, is by focusing on yourself, working on yourself, building yourself back up again, because for some of you, this person has financially depleted you and depleted your confidence, and working on yourself, building yourself back up and moving on and finding that happiness again with someone else. Could connect with a Sagittarius person, could leave this Capricorn individual, Virgo individual, and connect with someone else. Because I feel that if you do leave this connection, you will meet someone that you will have an equal balance of give and take with. It won't be one-sided. You know, this person, this new person that you may meet, this new soulmate, will want stability, will believe in sharing, I feel. And that's going to help the other person to grow, because A, they would have realized that they've lost you, and it's going to make them look within themselves and realize that, you know, that person was given too much. I was non-deserving of that individual. And they know deep down that you deserve more, I feel. This is why they hold on to you, because like I said, there's a lack that they feel within themselves, this individual. And they fear that if you leave them, another person's going to benefit, because they know that you are a gem, you're amazing. And another person will benefit in a way of matching your qualities, because they feel that they can't match your qualities, but they don't want anyone else to experience that, which is very selfish, very devil-like as well, right? So how you can help this person to grow is to maybe move on from this individual, is to allow them to experience the absence of you, for you to then enjoy and be appreciated by someone else. Part number 2, that was your reading. Please take care of yourself. Please continue to love yourself. Speak to you soon. Please like, share and subscribe. Peace out. Okay, last but not least, pile number 3, you have Tiger's Eye. Done that quite quickly, innit? Sorry. All right, so let's describe your soulmate. Okay, so we have 3 of Swords. Your soulmate, pile number 3, has been through it all. They have been through it all. They are carrying a lot of pain. And when they come to you, they could be in a lot of pain. They've experienced heartache, betrayal. You know, their heart is battered and bruised. This person may suffer from depression, but this person has a very soft heart. And although they have experienced so much pain and hurt in their life, I feel like this person is still open to love, but they're very weary. You know, they're very weary. They fear betrayal. And I feel like this person has been betrayed before in relationships, and it still haunts them to this day. But although they fear betrayal and hurt, they still are open to love, but they just expect the worst from others. It's a very broken person, I would say. Very sensitive person, very touchy person. You know, they just fear the worst. You know, I feel like this person feels like whoever gets close to them will leave them anyway. You know, they feel like people are just out to get them. People are just out to hurt them. No one takes them seriously. You know, they walk around with this great pain. And they just often wonder why. Why does, you know, why do these things keep happening to me? So this person is, you know, your soulmate, I feel, is very sensitive, is a very hurt soul, very sensitive soul. And I get a sense that this person wants to hurt others, not for all of you, but for some. They want to hurt others before they get hurt because they don't trust anyone. They don't trust people. And, you know, and I feel like this individual has three faces that they show. There's one side to them that they keep hidden. There's one side that they hide because they've been hurt so much in the past. And they feel like this pain will never go away. Then they've got another side where they act all tough and, you know, as though they've got everything in control. I mean, we do that from time to time, but this person's got this other face where they act like nothing phases them. And they're going to hurt others before they get hurt. Then they got this third face where they, this is like if Gemini was a triplet, guys, you get that? But it could be connected with a Gemini or Sagittarius with number 3. Yeah, definitely Gemini, I feel more. You know, Gemini rules the 3rd house. But I feel like this individual has 3 different faces they show the world. So the first face, like I mentioned before, is the deep heartbreak and hurt they experience that they always carry around, that they don't know how to get rid of that pain. The second face is the face that shows that they don't really care. You know, I'm going to hurt you before you get close to me. And then the third face is, I'm not going to let you get too close. You know, so they got 3 different sides to them. But at the same time, what is hidden beneath this person is great heartbreak. Sometimes this person may feel that they can't get out of bed in the mornings because they're depressed and they cry. And sometimes they don't know why they cry because they're holding on to the past, or they've just experienced some sort of heartbreak, or they have experienced some sort of heartbreak within the past 3 years that is still affecting them today. And they feel deep within it that they will never heal from this. So they may have come to you with a broken heart. There's a lot of sadness with this individual. Okay, so what is your past life relationship with this person? We have the Queen of Wands. You could be a Leo, or you could be connecting with a Leo. Your past life relationship with this person was one of royalty. I feel like in the past, for some of you, 2 things. I feel as though you may have been a queen in the past life, and I'm sure you're still a queen right now. Fix your crown, queen. Fix your crown. No, but for real, you and this person may have belonged to royalty in the past, but you may not have given this person any attention. You know, I feel like you were very mysterious to this individual, or in the past you may have felt that this person was very mysterious towards you. But there's something around royalty and someone not being invested within a connection. You know, this person, I feel, there was some sort of disconnect with yourself and this person, someone not seeing someone's worth in the past life, although someone was of royalty. You know, someone may have been quite detached from the connection. Someone may have been very aloof, not appreciative of what one had, I feel. So there was a lack of appreciation within the past life. You know, I feel for some of you, you may not have, I feel that this person may not have appreciated you in a past life. And in this life, you may not appreciate them. Not to say you don't appreciate them, but you may be a person that's quite reserved, and it could make this person feel as though they're not appreciated, because in the past life they did the same thing to you, although you were of a high caliber, although you were of royalty, or you may have not appreciated this person. There was something around downplaying someone else's position, not seeing someone else's worth, being quite mysterious, or being detached, being aloof, taking away one's love from another person. And in this life, someone wanting to get that love, to recapture that love, is what I'm seeing here. Another thing I feel with this Queen of Wands is that in the past life that you shared with this person was one of excitement, one of passion, but it may have been kept secret. I'm focusing on the cat. There was something taboo about this connection in the past life, or maybe someone was of royalty and someone was not. And I feel like for some of you, this connection may have been one whereby it was kept secret for some of you, not for all of you, but I feel it may have been kept secret because black cats are very mysterious or something. There was a mystery surrounding your relationship with this person. So, for instance, you may have been a queen in a past life and you were seeing the servant, or there was something around you both not belonging together, or, you know, there was something around your relationship may not being able to take off the way it should have taken off, because someone was quite, because I'm connecting to two different groups of you here, someone was quite someone was kept a mystery, if that makes any sense. Someone was very mysterious, I should say. So I feel like this relationship didn't get the chance to get off the ground. So there was emotions there, because it's all tying in now. Why someone may have felt that they weren't appreciated, why someone may have felt they weren't, you know, because I feel like this relationship didn't get the chance to become what it is in the now. You know, it could have been a situation of star-crossed lovers, but no one being able to express to the other how they feel about each other, because you are both of different, you know, social classes. Someone, I feel like you guys were queens. This person may have been, you know, a servant, or, you know, someone that was living on the street. There was something along them lines there, you know, is what I'm picking up here. And I feel like in the past, this person may have been trying to show you how they felt for you. But more than that, I feel like you both kept your feelings to yourself, and you both didn't act upon your feelings, because you both didn't feel that you would be attracted to each other. So this person acted mysterious, and you know, may have married on to someone that was of the same caliber as yourself, but your hidden thoughts and feelings always drew you back to this person, and this person always thought about you, but you both didn't express to each other how you both felt. Okay, So why is this person here in your life in this lifetime? We've got Knight of Wands. You could be connecting with a Sagittarius in the reverse. Sagittarius in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands is usually the card of passion, right? The guy that doesn't stick around, here today, gone tomorrow, hit it and quit it, in some cases, not all, right? But in the reverse, the reason why this person is in your life in this lifetime is not to be in the energy of the Knight of Wands. Yes, this person, you could be connecting with a Sagittarius, I feel. Some of you could be Leos, right? I feel like this individual is here in your life to defy the energies of the Knight of Wands with all the adjectives that I just described beforehand of this, a Knight of Wands being in and out, not being serious, non-committal, you know, with the card being in reverse. I feel like you are going to change this person, and we're not here to change individuals, but with this card coming out in the reverse is very telling. This person may have been the Knight of Wands in previous lives, right? And again, if you look at her, she's looking away, she looks sad, you know, where's my husband gone, where's my wife gone? For some of you, you may connect with that past life story. You may feel a sense of, even in the now, this person's not appreciating me. But for some of you, I get a sense of, you may have been with this person in the past life. Could be a Sagittarius, right? Or a Gemini, someone with a Gemini moon. But in the past life, you may have been married to this individual and they were non-appreciative of you. They were the Knight of Wands. They were in and out of your life, right? You were the queen or they were a king. But I feel like you're both of some sort of, you both belong to some prestigious, you know, environment. Again, going back to the king and queens, doesn't have to be, but you were both of a higher caliber. And I'm sure you still are now, right? But I feel like in the past, in your past life with each other, this person may not have shown you the appreciation that they were supposed to show you, because they were in that Knight of Wands energy where they were in and out. You didn't know where they were. There was a lot of mystery around this person. You know, here today, gone tomorrow, even though you were married to this person, you may have felt that you just can't grasp this individual, or you can't even read this individual, or they're not spending enough time with you. They're always out. You don't even want to think about what they're doing when they're out, or where they are going when they're out. They were the Knight of Wands, non-committal. But in this life, they're not supposed to be in that energy. You have come into their life, your soulmate's life, for them to release that energy of how they used to be before and the way they treated you in a past life. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, it indicates to me that they're supposed to, you know, evolve into the King of Wands. Someone that's a leader. Someone that takes charge, a great husband, right? So this person is here in your life, in the now, I feel, for them to evolve into a king, for them to be committed as opposed to non-committal, for them to be stable, be more focused. And I feel that you're going to help them to do that. And again, like I said, it's not our job. I mean, we can all help others, but I feel like because this is a soulmate reading and we're very specific on the questions, I feel like that's why this person and yourself have connected within this life, for them to rid of their old player-like ways or non-committal ways, and for them to finally settle. All right, so let's take a look at your soul contract with this person. We have the Four of Cups. I did mention to you before that there is an energy of someone not being appreciative of another person's being, really. You know, with the Four of Cups, I feel like your soul contract with this person is to not give too much, because in the past I feel like, again, you are the Queen of Wands for some of you, right? Or you could be the Knight of Wands, right? Take what resonates. I feel like I'm connected to Leos here, or Sagittariuses, and I definitely feel there's a sense of, because in your past life you may have felt that this person did not give to you, you may have given them so much to get their attention in that past life. And if you look at this card, the man is just like oblivious, like, oh, it's like he almost expects it. Oh God, she's going to give me another cup again. She's going to tell me how much she loves me again. You know, it's that sort of blasé, sort of, oh, not appreciating what one has, you know, in front of them. So I feel like your soul contract for this person is to maybe not give too much for some of you. Is to not be in the energies as you were in before, that sort of needy, that sort of, and I feel like in the past life you weren't that needy, you're just mainly in your head about it all, because I feel like I was connected to two different groups of you when I was speaking about the past life. Some of you were just wondering, you know, had your thoughts and feelings about this individual, but you went on to marry other people or marry another person. Others of you, I feel, you know, were in this relationship, but you didn't feel appreciated, sorry. And I feel like your soul contract within this life is not to give too much, you know, especially if you feel like this person's not appreciating you, is to then pour onto yourself. For others of you, I feel like this individual, again, we started off with the Three of Swords. I feel like this person came to you brokenhearted, and this is saying not to give up on that person. You know, it's to remind this person, for some of you, of how amazing they are. It's to heal this person through your love. Because this person's heart is broken because of all the experiences that they've encountered before from other people. It's to remind this person that they are worthy. You know, they are amazing. With the number 4, it's all about stability. I'm getting a sense is to, you know, make this individual, I mean, some of you have water in your chart. Some of you could have Scorpio moons, could be connected up some with a Scorpio moon, but it's to build this person back up again through your love, through your nurturing, through your care. Okay, so, and again, with the number 4, it's all about stability. Through your love will help this person to be stable. And not to say that we have to heal others, and we can, because ultimately we have to heal ourselves, right? Even if you see a counselor, butterflies, you speak to the counselor, but as you're speaking to the counselor, you're coming up with their own conclusions to yourself. The counselor is just a springboard, but as you're talking aloud, you're thinking aloud, and you're coming up with the solutions yourself. So maybe being that listening ear to this individual, maybe allowing this person to speak about their truth when they felt that they never had to speak about it before. With the Three of Swords, this person has a facade of, you know, I'm going to hurt people before they hurt me, or I'm okay even though they're hurting inside. Maybe opening up that channel for this person to actually express their emotions, allowing this person to be heard, cared for, nurtured, will help this person feel a sense of stability within themselves. That's the way that I feel how you are able to help this individual. And that's probably why you came into this person's life, for them to finally open up and to feel that it's safe to release and express. And through them doing that will allow them to feel a sense of accomplishment, that they've finally gotten rid of some sort of burden that they've held within, and to find some sort of stability within themselves, and to start building themselves back up again by knowing that you're there right beside them, holding their hand, you know, not judging them, being there for them. Okay, this is how I feel that will help. Now, what other important soul contracts that you have with this individual? We got 8 of Wands, definite Sagittarius energy here. communication, I feel. Your soul contract with this individual, you know, I feel like it will be instant. For some of you, you didn't believe in love at first sight, and I feel like connecting with this person was a love at first sight situation with the number 8 again. You may have met this person in August. For some of you, someone could be born on the 8th, you know, but there's something around communication and fast communication, something sudden. Some of you may have met this person online. You may have connected with this person instantly, didn't know why, you know, just felt this instant connection, had to go and see this person, or this person had to go and see you. There was a, you know, intensity around this connection of, I just have to be with this person. I don't know what it is about this individual, but I just have to be with them. So for some of you, this is like your first encounter of love at first sight, okay? Or a sudden rush of some sort of, you know, a sudden rush of love, or a sudden yearning to be with someone without realizing why, not knowing why, okay? So I feel like your soul contract with this individual is one of, you know, urgency. There's something around quickness and urgency, acting upon one's feelings, not leaving things to chance, not leaving things to fate. Maybe in the past, like we saw, you both left it to fate. You both didn't act upon your emotions and feelings for each other, going off with other people, marrying other people. But now in this life, it's like, I'm not going to waste opportunity, not wasting an opportunity within this life, okay? We also have, and I feel also with this number 8 card, this is enduring passion. You know, your soul contract with this person is to have some sort of passion with this person. Even with the Queen of Wands, very passionate energy. You know, Knight of Wands is very passionate, but I feel like your energy is to tame this person's passions. Maybe this person was spreading their oats all around. In this life, their passions will only be directed onto you. You are supposed to have some sort of passion, enduring passion for each other with the number 8. So if this person was non-committal in a past life, in this life they will be committed, but still have that passion, but only directed to you, okay? Your soul contract in this life of this person, 9 of Wands, definitely Sagittarius energy. This is, I feel, coming out of fear. Both of you coming out of fear. And again, going back to your past life together, you both had fear around the connection. You more so. You felt that this person was away from you, or, you know, maybe seeing other people behind your back. And for others of you, I feel like this connection spoke more of having these deep, intense feelings for each other, but no one acting upon it, and just wishing, coming out of that energy and going after what you want, you know, realizing that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I can't lose this opportunity, coming out of fear, okay? Number 9s are all about ending that fear, okay? And then we have the 10 of Wands. I did shuffle my card, guys. So your soul contract with each other is to not be carrying a burden, because in the past life that you shared with each other, it was very burdensome. I feel it was very burdensome. You know, you may have felt that if you were in this connection, especially for you, you may have felt that it was too much to carry, but you wanted to maintain your family, you wanted to maintain your happily ever after, but it was becoming too much to carry. It wasn't enjoyable. So some of you may have cried yourself to sleep on numerous occasions about this individual in a past life. But to the public, you had this prestigious, fabulous, you know, celebrity-like life. But in reality, you hardly saw your person. You were trying to keep the family together, the marriage together. This could be happening for some of you in the now. But I feel this is more past life energy. And in this life, you're not supposed to have any burdens. If you had previous relationships that were like burdens, you're not supposed to have those burdens with each other. You're not supposed to have fear. You're not supposed to have abandonment issues. You're not supposed to have fear of betrayal with each other in this life. You're not supposed to have, you know, a fear of being appreciated, I should say, sorry, in this life. This relationship is to be enjoyed. It's not supposed to be a burden. It's not supposed to be hidden. Because some of you, this relationship may have been hidden in the past. This relationship is supposed to be explored. It's supposed to be out in the open, I feel. Okay? So the soul contracts that you have with each other in this life is to, like I said, this relationship is supposed to be enjoyed. It's supposed to be celebrated. You're supposed to bring a sense of fulfillment within each other's life. You're supposed to have many pleasant and exciting opportunities. I feel you and this person are supposed to go out, enjoy each other's company, whether that's with groups of friends or with each other. You're supposed to have happiness within this partnership. For some of you, the free and free, there's something around third party situation here. This person may have come into your life to break free from some sort of third party situation. They've been betrayed in the past. And in this life, I feel pile number 3, that you're supposed to free them from that pain of the third party situation. Because I feel like they're carrying that energy into this connection with you now. And you're supposed to free them. I mean, we all have free will, but I feel that within this life right here, them coming into your life is supposed to free them from that third party energy that they've been in, of clinging on to that past hurt and pain that they endured. Okay? Yeah. We have the world. I feel that some of you are Tauruses, strong Leo energy, Aquariuses, or Scorpios. I feel like you're supposed to allow this person to close the chapter on this third party situation that they've experienced within the past. This person's been betrayed before, and they're still carrying. I feel like when they came towards you, when you met them, they were still in that pain. Even if they were smiling and laughing and joking with you, they were still in that energy of pain when they met you, of some sort of betrayal that they faced in the past. And you have come into their life in this life to free them from that pain, to close the chapter from that pain, to release it. Yeah, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Your soul contract with this individual is to remind this person of who they really are. It's to remind this person of how beautiful they are. And for this person to remind you of who you are. You know, it's to give to you, because in the past I feel there was a sense of them not being there for you emotionally. You know, them knowing that you were beautiful, amazing, powerful, wonderful to have, but not appreciating you. So in this life, this person is supposed to appreciate you. I just saw a moth that scared the living daylights out of me. Sorry, butterflies. Literally saw our cousins wanted to pay a visit. But I feel the sense of, in this life, your person is to remind you, and we should all remind ourselves, right? But I get a sense that your person is to acknowledge your worth in this life and treat you as the queen that you are. And I feel like in this life, you are supposed to remind this person of their worth. And by loving yourself also will allow you to give to this person and to heal this person's heart. And to build each other up. I feel like yourself and this person are supposed to live an abundant life together, where you're equally satisfied with, you know, away from each other out of the connection, when you both do your separate things, but also when you come together, feeling emotionally safe with each other, taking care of each other. But more so, I feel like this person is to give to you in the way that it didn't do in the past life. We have the Three of Pentacles. We've got another three again. There's three threes. That's 9. That's talking about endings. I feel that, you know, your soul contract with this person, I feel, with the Three of Pentacles, is to work on the partnership and work on the issues that caused the rift for this individual within the past life. That's the third energy. Because I don't feel on your part, but for some of you it could be, but I don't feel on your part that there is any third party situations. For some of you, there could be a situation of you connecting with this individual and this person was already married or already entangled in something, right? And you may not have, please take what resonates, but you may not have envisioned yourself to be involved with someone that was already with someone already. But now you found yourself in love with this individual and you find yourself unable to keep away from each other, right? And maybe for some of you that is saying that in this life you're supposed to release yourself from this third party situation because you're worth more. In the past life, this individual didn't treat you or respect you in the way you should have been respected. And now in this life, this person is supposed to respect you. And if that means releasing you, letting you go so that you can move towards someone that will, you know, treat you as number one, then so be it. Not to get you involved in some sort of third party situation. So your job in this life is to release this person so that you're not entangled in their karma of toxicity and third party situations. That's for a small few of you. For others of you, I feel as though you are here to heal this person's pain. You know, not to say you have to, because we all have free will. It's not our job to heal others. We have to heal ourselves, right? But I feel like your being in this person's life is to heal them from some sort of third party situation, which makes them now not trust anyone, which they now carry into this relationship. You know, through you being there, nurturing, giving, you know, it will allow this person to realize that not everyone is the same, and they will eventually release that energy of feeling like you're out to get them or anyone's out to get them. Your energy will allow them to open up to your love and to heal from the past. Because I feel like there's some sort of, you know, I feel like I'm connecting with a male that was involved with a female that may not have been true, is what I'm picking up. And they still carry this betrayal to this day. And your connection with this person from this life, you know, may make this person resist giving to you because of what happened to them in the past, which ties into the past life of them not appreciating you or acknowledging you, because in this life they were in a connection with someone that cheated on them or betrayed them. Could be a mother, but I feel more it's a partner. So they may have felt, you know, it all ties in. I'm doing it crisscross, guys. Please follow me. The reason why in the past life they weren't given to you, because in this life they would have been betrayed. So it made them, you know, hold back from giving to the person that they're supposed to give to, which is you. You know, but in this life they are supposed to treat you as the queen that you are. I hope you follow that. So what else? The important lesson, the soul contract that you have with this person in this life is to have a new beginning. Again, you know, with the Ace of Cups, some of you could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising. Feel more Cancer energy strongly. I feel like in this life, you know, your soul contract with this person is to allow this person to believe in love again. You know, it's even for yourself to have that chance of falling in love. You're both were brought into each other's life to experience that deep soulmate love, that spiritual love that most people dream of. You know, that love you see only on the films, in the movies. I feel like you were brought into each other's life to experience this, especially this person, because they came into the connection with this broken heart, you know. But I feel for some of you, you were brought into each other's life. Your soul contract to meet each other is to have a child with each other, but more so, I feel strongly, is to gain that experience of an equal, you know, balanced love connection, deep love connection, where you connect mind, body and soul. Because I feel like this person feels non-deserving, and I feel like this person feels like they will never get to experience this type of love that is there for the taking. And I feel like it's going to come after a long struggle for both of you, to be honest, with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. But you're supposed to get through those barriers. You're supposed to get through those struggles to experience this. This is why you've come together, because you are both deserving of this love. Because you both have big hearts. So you're both contracted to meet each other, to experience this bliss. And for some of you, a child, a first child, or a renewal of love. If you both felt that you've been in love before, this love will be much greater, and you're both supposed to experience this with each other. Now, what important lessons is this person teaching you? We have strength. Could be connecting with a Leo. We have Leo 3 times, or you could be a Leo. This person is teaching you to remain in your power. In the past life, you may have lost your power because you may have felt that this person is not appreciating you, not, you know, seeing your worth. But just because this person didn't see your worth in the past doesn't mean that you have to stop seeing your worth. You have to remain in your power, you know. And you may get times when this individual acts cool on you, etc. You're going through different stages. Remember the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, but eventually you'll get to that Ace of Cups, you know. But when they are in those stages, you still need to remain in your power. You still need to remember how amazing and beautiful you are, how strong you are. You know, the lessons that this person is teaching you also is that you are a very powerful person, because I feel like you are the one that will transform this person. I was going to say tame, right? Because she's taming the beast, right? I remember before with the, why is this person here in this lifetime with the with the Knight of Wands in the reverse? It's like they're not supposed to be the Knight of Wands in this life. Therefore, to me, I feel like you're the one that's going to tame this person, right? So the important lessons this person is teaching you is to let you realize that you are more powerful than you even know. You have the strength from within to connect with this person where no one else has ever got the chance to connect with this person. They're going to see within you that you're different, and it's okay to open up to you. And the reason why that's going to happen is because you connect with yourself, or you will connect with yourself, that will make you stand so strong, and you'll have that inner knowing within yourself, and you will trust yourself. And because you trust yourself and you have that self-worth and that self-love and that self-respect, this person's only going to, you know, they will have no choice but to open up to you, because they will see that someone as powerful and strong as you, that can make things happen, that knows where you're going in your life, you know, that sets out plans for themselves and executes their plans, that doesn't just think about themselves, that thinks about others, that stands in their power, that stands in their worth. I keep saying that word power, but I feel you guys are powerful. You need to remember how powerful you are, because you forgot how powerful you were in the past life. they will have no choice but to submit. So the lessons that this person is teaching you is that you have to always remain in your light. Queen, fix that crown, right? And it, like I said, I feel like this person will challenge you, but you must never forget who you are. And this is what this person is going to remember, which is why they're going to allow you to penetrate the real them. So how can you deepen your relationship? We've got the 9 of Swords. You can deepen your relationship by healing old traumas, talking about pain, the pain from both of your experiences, and not sitting in silence and, you know, making these past hurts and pains fester. You know, not to say you have to say, oh, in the past life you've done this to me. No, I'm not talking about that type of pain, guys. You know, I got to throw in a joke, you know, but I'm being real. Okay, let me be real. How you can deepen your relationship is, I feel this to me is, like I said, it's not gonna be easy, this connection, right? But at the same time, it's not allowing the disagreements, the pettiness, the arguments to fester. You know, not because with the number 9, it's all about endings. Not allowing the disagreements that you both have to result into mental anguish. So basically sitting and suffering in silence. You know, not having anxiety. It's easier said than done, guys, I know, but not having, you know, not communicating your fears and thoughts about the connection, or about not even the connection, your worries to each other. You can deepen your relationship by connecting and not being in your head. So if there's an issue within the relationship, discuss it. Not sitting alone, and not to say we can't figure things out by ourselves, but for instance, if you both have an issue with each other, not letting it fester and not, you know, causing yourself to get upset over the issue and, you know, creating more scenarios to an issue and adding to it and getting yourself overwhelmed and upset and then getting angry with the other without actually sitting down and discussing it. Even if you feel it's going to result into an argument, letting each other know what's upsetting you. How can we move forward from this? Instead of being upset with each other and angry and then getting overwhelmed, and, you know, that's not going to help the connection. How you can deepen the connection is being more expressive. It's speaking about your emotional and mental worries and concerns about each other's behavior. Because I feel like for some of you, this could be happening in the now, doesn't have to be, but if this is resolved, it can help the relationship, because some of you may keep your thoughts and fears to yourself regarding the connection, okay, without telling each other. So keeping it all in, like this person does. 3 of Swords. Okay, so how can you help the relationship to grow with this person? We have the 6 of Wands, definite Leo energy. You could be a Leo, you could be connecting with a Leo. How you can help this relationship to grow is to focus on the positive aspects of the relationship. I feel focus on the positive qualities, because again, I feel that you and this person were royalty in the past life, and in this life I feel like you are both popular individuals. I feel like you're both sought after within your communities, or this person is sought after within their community. This person is a leader, but this person feels quite depleted. They've forgotten themselves, right? And I definitely feel a sense of how you can help this person to grow within this relationship. And I did say to part number 1, number 2, but that's what the question is. You know, we all have to help ourselves to grow, but whenever we're in a partnership, I believe that we should guide and push each other. How you can help this person to grow, I feel, is remembering, it's making this person remember their worth, making this person remember who they are. You both making each other remember who you are. You both encouraging each other. You both being there for each other. You both pushing each other to get to the top. You know, you both believing in each other, both being each other's cheerleaders. How you can help this person to grow, and I feel I should say help this relationship to grow, is to work on the relationship, because this relationship has the potential to be very victorious, very successful. You know, some of you could be dealing with someone in the public eye, or you could be in the public eye, or there's something that you and this person are supposed to do together. That's why you got into this relationship in the first place. I feel for some of you, majority of you, is to experience that deep love, but also you're supposed to do something on, you know, something that's going to be recognized. Maybe for some of you, this love that you're in with this individual is to be spoken about, to help other people that have experienced what you are experiencing now. But I feel more so you're supposed to do something great together, maybe in the public eye, or maybe something humanitarian that's going to help others. But in the now, this person's quite lost. So I feel that how you can help this person to grow is to remind this person of who they are by being true to who you are. Because I feel like you feed off each other. Once you stand in your power, once you know, focus on your goals, your dreams, your aspiration, it's going to give this person the energy to focus on their goals and dreams and aspiration. And then you can combine both of your energies together to be this humongous power couple, I feel. So by working on yourself will allow your person to work on themselves and to believe in themselves, and to always encourage the other person, and to always give that person that confidence, to remind them of who they are. And I feel that it should be vice versa. This person needs to remind you of who you are also, but you need to keep remembering who you are anyway. Because in the past life, they didn't give to you, but your job in this life is to remember regardless of who you are. And this person's job is to build upon who they are, because I feel like they've forgotten who they are. And then for you to take your step back, to work on yourself, which will allow this person to work on themselves, which will then allow you both to combine your power together to take over the world. Part number 3, that was your reading. I went off on one there. It happens when you're channeling. Take care of yourself. Please like, share and subscribe. Please click that little bell to be notified of my readings. Love you all. Peace out.